For you to be with me and sit under this tree and we can watch the sunrise. We can watch the sunrise. Wake up, feel the air that I'm breathing. I can't explain this feeling that I'm feeling.
Good morning, Wayzata. Today is April 13th. I'm Joe Kotke.
And I'm Paige Jaeger. Happy National Peach Cobbler Day, Wayzata. Let's get this rolling. Seniors are invited to participate in the second annual elementary school walk. This is on Thursday, June 1st at 1:30, the half day given to seniors.
Wayzata High School students, if you're interested in traveling to Paris, Provence, and the French Riviera next July 2018, come to an informational meeting today, Thursday, April 20th at 7 p.m. in room A415.
Our kickoff for Survivor starts this Friday, April 14th, with the Survivor Volleyball Tournament. The event begins at 7 p.m. and admission is $2. All proceeds will go to Wayzata High School's Fund a Need program.
Join She's the First and walk or run a 5K on April 22nd to bring awareness and raise money for girls in Peru who need help getting an education.
The OT starts today after school promptly at 3:20. If you are an OT student or tutor, please report to C306 this week. Now let's learn about Our Way.
Hey, so Paige, you going to the tournament tomorrow?
You know, I'll try my best, Joe. How about you?
I have to be there.
Yeah, I'll definitely be there. Baseball defeated the Hopkins Royals at US Bank Stadium on Monday night 4-0. Senior Will Oberg picked up the win from the mound, pitching 4 of the 7 innings. And I'm not sure why, but Danny Dice wanted to shout out for going 1 for 4 at the plate with 2 KOs. The regular season will kick off tonight against the Eden Prairie Eagles. They'll be playing at Round Lake Park Stadium. Both boys and girls track and field showed some dominance at their late conference meet Monday night at Eden Prairie, taking first place. The boys finished with a score of 117 and the girls with 120. The most dominant category for the boys was discus, with seniors Tyler Story and Mitchell Faust taking first and second, respectively. Story taking first place demonstrates what looks like the most improved Trojan athlete after the offseason, improving his PR by nearly 10 feet. Another Trojan bright spot was junior John Taylor taking first in the triple jump and second in the long jump. Softball will have their first game of the season tonight as well, taking on the Hopkins Royals here at Wayzata High School. First pitch is at 4:15. Synchronized swimming will compete tonight at Wayzata West Middle School against the Edina Hornets. And finally, lacrosse has their first game of the season tonight against the Minnetonka Skippers here at Wayzata High School. The team will look for leadership from returning seniors Will Ramert, Colin Kabinski, and Brenton Shad Redrick. Alex is having a happy birthday.
Hold on to me as we go, as we roll down this unfamiliar road. And although this way.
Interested in running for a position on the Student Council Senate for next year? Come to an informational meeting today, Thursday, April 13th at 3:20 p.m. in the 4th floor forum. See Ms. Iverson in B207 with questions.
Come to Our Way, a culture of community, on April 21st through 6th through 9 p.m. The event is free and will be held in culinary. If you are interested in participating or volunteering, contact Jennifer.King at wayzata.k12.mn.us or come to room A409.
Many Club YS volunteers are needed for Friday, April 21st. Sign up to help with the Meadow Ridge Carnival or the Wayzata High School Our Way Festival.
April 22nd is Earth Day, and many are volunteering and needed to help with environmental projects. Stop by Club YS office to sign up.
Interested in learning about different fields in engineering? BAA, a local engineering company, will be at Wayzata High School on May 5th to talk to students about careers in several engineering fields. This event will be held in the Media Center during third block. Lunch will be provided. Registration is limited to the first 50 students who sign up. Stop by the CCC to get more details. Now let's go over to A&E with Kai.
Hello, Wayzata, and welcome back to your weekly A&E News with Kai Christensen. Tonight at 7:30 at the Phoenix Theater in Uptown is the first performance for the Wayzata improv troupe Stepdad Mike. The show is $6 for students and $10 for adults. The Sparrow, the spring play, takes place on Friday, April 28th at 7 p.m., Saturday, April 29th also at 7, Friday, May 5th at 7 p.m., and Saturday, May 6th at 2 p.m. Films getting a wide release this weekend are The Fate of the Furious, starring Vin Diesel and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, and Spark, a Space Trail, starring Patrick Stewart and Hilary Swank. That's all for A&E, and as usual, Wayzata, have a great rest of your week.
So what's happening over in Russia?
A lot, let me tell you about it. On Tuesday, the White House claimed that Russia tried to cover up the Syrian President Assad's role in the chemical attack last week that killed over 80 people in Russia. Some suspect that Russia may have known about the attack before it had even happened, and it doesn't help that Russia is one of Assad's allies. But the trouble didn't end there, as Sean Spicer, the White House press secretary, made a very misinformed statement comparing Assad to Adolf Hitler by saying that, quote, Hitler didn't even sink to chemical weapons, end quote. Since Hitler had in fact employed gas chambers to kill millions of Jews, these comments caused major backlash, and Spicer has apologized. Meanwhile, in Germany, 3 quote, serious explosive devices went off next to the German soccer team's bus. 1 player is injured, and a letter was found claiming responsibility for the act. Yesterday, German authorities arrested a, quote, suspected Islamic extremist in connection with the investigation, according to the New York Times. China is dealing with the worst bird flu outbreak it has had in years, with the last epidemic occurring in 2000. More than 160 people have already died from the virus, and hundreds more have been affected. According to NPR, bird flu is carried in birds, primarily chickens, and can be passed to humans who directly touch or interact with them. Symptoms can turn into pneumonia and organ failure. As a prevention tactic, China has shut down many poultry markets, but without a vaccine for the specific bird flu, Chinese scientists are, quote, more worried than ever. Now let's learn about Link Crew. On behalf of Kai Christensen and Trip Lavely, I'm Elizabeth Oster.
I'm Joe Kotke.
And I'm Paige Jaeger. Have a splendid day, Wayzata.
So fighting for you to be with me and sit under this tree where we can watch the sunrise.